Don't you just hate that feeling in winter months when you wake up very early in the morning, you get outside, run a little bit late for work, and you find that your car's all iced up and you have to spend half an hour scraping the ice off? Well, I'm 300 miles from home in a hotel in the middle of Portsmouth to film this. Can you guess what it is? You guessed it, it's the brand new Mitsubishi Outlander, and as you can see, the stylish evolution continues, and it's already moved past the old school nostril design inspired by the ASX, offering a whole new breed of sports orientated design. Like many of the revamped SUVs out there, it's clear that a lot of attention to detail has gone into its design and build, which in turn has resulted in more aerodynamic shapes and therefore reduction in emissions. But let's have a little look at what it's really like. Its cabin is neatly laid out, with the media system right in the centre, and it's all relatively simple to use. There's also an array of cup holders and cubby holes around the cabin. The seats are rather comfortable and easy to adjust, so you can get your head and leg room just right. You're not short of kit in the new Outlander, as the likes of Hill Start Assist, steering wheel mounted controls and cruise control all come as standard. So with the high levels of trim, you can get some pretty nifty kit such as HD sat-nav, heated leather seats and a range of driver assist features like lane departure warning systems, which are all very useful. The centre console focuses around this Mitsubishi designed satellite navigation, which is also incorporating all of your iPod connectivity and all your other different bits of media. One thing that I have noticed though, which is a little bit annoying, is the flappy paddle gear shifters on the steering wheel don't move with the wheel. So when you are driving and you're out on the road, it can be a little bit disorientating and it can throw you off ever so slightly. I do prefer when these gear shifters are on the wheel, and it does make the driving experience a little bit nicer, but that is my only real fault with the interior. Practicality is very important in an SUV. Compared to some SUVs, the new Outlander is very spacious. There's plenty of headroom, legroom and elbow room for whoever is sitting in the middle. And our practicality continues in the rear, with very flexible seating that reveals a bit of a party trick in the back, revealing our 7 seats, which are relatively sized. It's comparable to a Vauxhall Zafira. It's not that comfortable for some fully grown adults, but to pop the 2 kids in the back or for short journey for tall people, it'll be fine. Mitsubishi incorporates a mix of diesel engine technology, eco indicators on the instrument panel, and a range of recyclable materials to create what Mitsubishi call intelligent motion. There is only one engine available, which is the 174 brake horsepower 2.2 litre diesel, exactly like the previous model. This can propel the new Outlander from 0 to 60 miles an hour in just over 10 seconds. It also has an impressive towing capacity of 2,000 kilograms. We're quite fortunate that we've got the bad weather with us today testing the new Outlander, because this car does have 4x4 capabilities, and as with the outgoing model and the ASX and the majority of the other Mitsubishi range, the 4x4 selection is provided by a rather big button in the middle of the centre console, which allows you to slip the car between 4-wheel drive lock, 4-wheel drive economical or eco, 4-wheel drive auto, which will of course allow the car to decide for itself whether you need to be in 4-wheel drive or not. It's a bit icy and snowy out today, so I think I will quite comfortably leave it in 4-wheel drive lock. One really important feature that I've come to love in cars nowadays is the reverse camera. Although it's not essential, it really does help. And this car is pretty good for blind spots. We don't seem to have many. It is quite a long car, so it can be a little bit difficult in conditions like this to reverse it. But the reverse camera, very, very useful, and it does make life a lot easier. The way this car's screwed together is absolutely phenomenal. It feels really, really solid. It's quite premium, in fairness. This particular model, we've got this carbon fibre-esque design in the dashboard, which really does give the car a bit of a sporty feel. Plus, all the plastics used are quite modern and really good quality, so it is a very nice place to be. So we can be confident that the new Outlander can handle itself in these snowy, icy conditions, and for some soft off-roading too with ease. Plus, when it comes to city driving, we've got this nice little button on the dashboard, Eco mode, which will allow us to slip the car into a mode that allows for more economical driving. So, good all round. CO2 figures are okay, with the lowest emitting model being in the manual range at 138 grams per kilometre, but it returns around 50 miles per gallon. A plug-in hybrid version of this is also set to join the lineup later on in 2013, which will see emission figures change considerably. If you're after a comfortable SUV that can handle rough terrain and has also got a bit of personality behind it, then the new Mitsubishi Outlander is a great choice. Plus, Mitsubishi are renowned for being reliable, which with an off-road SUV like this is a great asset. We give the Mitsubishi Outlander 4 out of the 5 available Motor Talk stars.